Look out, here she comes, the woman that I love. It's too bad she'll never know. Yeah, I can't tell her how I feel, because she has someone who makes her happy.
Hello, beautiful you. I hope your day is wonderful and that you feel good. In my last video, I spent a quiet day alone in my car, wrapped in blankets, surrounded by nothing but nature.
It's super cold outside.
And it reminded me a lot of why I've chosen to live this way.
I've got this picture in my mind.
To slow down and to breathe, to let myself simply be. And moments like these are refreshing and they're so good for my nervous system. I'm someone who chooses to live as slowly as possible every single day. My nervous system doesn't allow me to live in this fast world that we live in, and I've come to realize that's fine with me. The world never seems to stop rushing, and it feels like everything and everyone is always so busy, and the rush and stress never stops. But my body simply can't keep up with that. My nervous system shuts down so easily, and I get exhausted and nauseous faster than I'd like to admit. Some days I can socialize, but most days I can't. Slowing down wasn't just a choice for me, it was something I had to do for my health. And with time, I began to see it as a gift, not a limited edition. I can almost not hear anything besides the wind here and the birds. I can definitely feel and see that spring is on its way. It's just something in the air. It's not so cold, it's 6 degrees outside. The birds are singing. Do you have any idea how amazing it is to slow down and just really get aware of nature around you? Aware of what we actually do miss out on every single day when we are stressing around. Such as studying a ladybug. I never really knew that ladybugs can have hearts on their backs. I only thought it was only dots, which it also is, but sometimes they get shaped into a heart. Or how green the pine trees are, how the moss feels so soft. I can't wait to go barefoot on the moss again, seriously, or the earthy smell after it rains. I really do know that if we don't take it more easy and calm down, we forget to see all the beauty that is around us. And most of all, I know I'm not alone in this. The stress of saying no to things we don't have the energy for. Sometimes I wonder, what are we even rushing for? It feels like society has taught us to move faster and faster, but no one ever asks if this pace is good for us. So if no one asked us this, we need to ask ourselves this and change this. We are constantly chasing something: success, recognition, or just the idea of being busy. But at what cost? You can also be successful by taking it more slow and even achieve what you want to achieve. It's not that I don't like people, it's just that I crave peace. When I take it slow, I can finally breathe and let go of the stress that builds up during the day. That's why I've chosen to live slowly.
It's really cold. I went out to film and I had my drone up and I didn't think about that it would be so cold, but yes, of course, if the drone is going up, of course it's more cold up in the air. And so I had to take the drone, fly the drone down again to me because the propels, they were icy. Even though it's cold and the drone didn't wanted to film as I wanted to because it's too cold. I see other things that are really so wonderful.
It's not just about doing less, it's about finding moments like these that bring me back to myself.
It's so beautiful, I can't stop filming. I will see if I can get on my bike with my phone. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. I like foggy mornings. It's beautiful. So it's so beautiful. It's a little a lot foggy outside. You can see it. It's really beautiful. And it's super frosty. I don't know if you can see it, but I will show you. It's super frosty outside, but it's so beautiful. You can see it with the rest. It's so beautiful. I don't wonder why my drone or the propels did freeze. Got some ice on it.
I'm sure you can relate, but when I think back to my childhood, I remember the 90s wasn't as fast as it is now. Things felt simpler in the 80s and 90s, even though I was just a little girl. It makes me smile when I think back on the life we had, which was more calm and peaceful. And you probably too can feel sad when you think about how much has changed. Some of it has changed for the better, and some of it has changed for the worse. But then I remind myself that we still have the power to slow down, to live more simply and find joy in the little things. I also think it's a lot about what we make out of our life and how we want to live it. Maybe you also want to start living more slowly, and I can tell you, I'm sure you will not regret this. I found so much joy in living a slower life. My life is not always perfect, and it's not always easy to live this way since the world somehow doesn't allow to live calmly, but it feels right for me to do everything I can to live more slowly. I'm so grateful that I try my best to go against the fast world. I really do hope that if you feel the same as me, that my video reminds you that it's okay to slow down and it's okay to live differently. And most of all, I hope that to live more slowly is possible for you, because it's not possible for everyone. Maybe you now think about how you can include to live more slowly in your own life, because I'm sure you will forever be grateful that you included slow living in your life. I really do hope that you can create a more calm life if you really want it. And speaking of calm life, now I want to take the hot buns out of the oven, find a calm and cozy spot and eat a hot bun. Sometimes it's just these small things, like eating a hot bun, that we should be most grateful for. Thank you so much for watching this video. I just want to give you a warm, calm hug. Take very good care of yourself, and I will see you soon again. Bye.